Hey guys, this is 0T, and I'm bringing you post commentary over some Canals TDM action. And I know a while ago I said I wasn't going to post any more Canals or any more TDM in general, but on one of my last videos, a subscriber asked me to post some Canals gameplay. So I'm like, alright, I can do that. And since I actually do play a lot of Canals TDM, it wasn't going to be really hard for me to record some good gameplay. So I initially did this gameplay, or was recording this gameplay as a live commentary, but I actually forgot to record my sound. What happened was I just bought a new sound card because my onboard one kind of died. So I had to reset up all the audio streams for DxTory, and I didn't do that. And right here is pretty funny because while I was recording it live, or I thought I was still in my TeamSpeak and I was talking to myself. And a buddy of mine pointed it out and laughed at me a lot. And being super embarrassed about this, I was all antsy, you know. And I decided that it would be profitable for me to run into a group of like 20 guys. So I died there. Yep. And it's pretty funny. Later on, you'll notice that's like my only death of the entire game. And and also now there's this weird beeping noise. I hope you guys can't hear it when the final product is, because that would annoy me. Maybe I'll turn down the in-game volume a little more than it is now, but it just beeped the whole time while I was recording this, you know, and I just talked to myself for like 5 minutes, so I was still pretty embarrassed. But this is Canals, and I'm using the AN94 with the red dot reflex sight and heavy barrel, and I think this is like the only assault rifle where I don't use a grip for. So I'm using the underslung attachment, and basically just using the burst fire, which is what makes the AN94 one of the best assault rifles in the game, in my opinion. I tell a lot of people to go out and try burst rifles like the AN94 and the KH, but you know, a lot of people they just don't like it. I mean, they really rely on that full automatic fire, especially for like close quarters and stuff. And it takes a while to get used to. I can understand where they're coming from. It's much more rhythm based than just pointing and then shooting, you know. And I'm pointing out like spots right here, like you can peek through that little crack right there, and get people that are camping in that corner. And also, I was talking about how I don't like attacking the outside of this right side, so it's a good idea that if you can jump on there, and if you jump up onto that red crate right there, you can pick some guys that are covering from the tracks, and then move up on the tracks there. And then I see a guy's camping up here, so I did this little ninja jump and kill him. And this is showing the hip fire of the AN94 is still pretty good. I used to, well, pre-patch, I used to use it with the laser sight, which made the hip fire absolutely amazing, and I used to think this was like the best close quarter assault rifle. But now that I use the heavy barrel, it widens the spread of hip fire a little bit. But so I use it in a very different sort of way than I use pre-patch, but it's still very good. So here, so basically, my tips for playing Canals effectively would be stay out of the center for the most part, especially if you're using anything besides like a shotgun. You know, shotguns, it's kind of understandable to go in the middle where you get the most close quarter situations, but if you're using assault rifle, try to stay on the edges of the map. And they see a nade just came in, so I figured two guys would be running in right after it blew up, so I pulled out my close quarter assault rifle, which is the 9.3R, which after the patch is still pretty amazing. I used it a ton when the game first came out. I mean, Replica has like a special place in my heart. It was my favorite pistol in BC2 as well. So using it for a while now. Also, the Magnum's just terrible now. It's just once you're suppressed, you can't hit anything. It's just really annoying. So here, one of the reasons why I have a good score this game is because I got revived multiple times. So thanks to everybody on my team. I know there was some Delta Force Legends guy on there, like Turbo and True Chaos and stuff, were playing on my team. So they were really helpful with some revives. And I think later on this game, like D-Crew Colin actually joined, who's a very famous YouTuber. So that's pretty funny. And here's a mistake I made. I'm like, let's run aside, but good tip is to basically just avoid going out that way. If you wanna go that direction, just go through the center part. It's a lot safer. You can hop up in here and pick out some people that are spawning at the green crate, or the little semi truck, or even on the trains if you have a good shot. So my favorite way to attack is like through this little section right here. You have the fewest openings, and it's a pretty funny part, or a pretty good part of the gameplay, where I show you how to attack this part pretty well. It's taken me a second to jump over on this guy, but once I get, it's all good. And once I get down, it's all good from there. Defibrillator kill, and then I flank two guys shooting somebody at the green place. Also, as I sort of touched on earlier, big reason why I haven't been recording video or posting videos lately is because I simply wasn't able to record. Or it's not that I wasn't able to record; it's that I wasn't able to record any sound, because like a week ago or so, my onboard sound went kind of whack, and it wasn't recording audio with DxTory, and my microphone volume, even for like TeamSpeak and stuff, was like really low, and everyone was complaining that my voice was different and stuff. But so I bought a new sound card, and it's pretty cool how much the quality's improved. It's just the biggest problem is when I'm going back and listening to my videos, is all I hear is for my microphone, and I'm just using my headset mic, and if it keeps bothering me enough, I might have to invest into a more high quality microphone. And so this is another cool part of the game where I'm basically me, and I think it was True Chaos from DFL, basically hold down this little house over here by the barge for a while, reviving each other and keeping their team from pushing past the crane for a while. I mean, we get lucky at times, and it's good teamwork. Like there's communication teamwork, and then there's like you don't have to say anything kind of teamwork, and that's kind of like what we had going here, covering each other's back. And oh, this is a cool trick. If you get revived, you wanna accept the revive really fast. So that's spacebar for PC, and then you hit the prone button, which mine is Z. So and then you're lying down, and you have full health, and you can fire your pistol. So especially if you have the 9.3R, you can just use the 9.3R as like to eliminate the enemies around you if you get one of those revives while you're under fire. And if you have like a bad pistol you don't trust in for that kind of situation, then just hit the button that switches to your main weapon, or your main gun. So it'll be like space Z and then 2 for PC or for my setup or whatever, and that would switch to your assault rifle, and you can immediately fire, which is a lot better than waiting for your person to stand up, and it takes a while. And that's some bad aim right there. When you're kind of strafing with these assault rifles that are not bullpup or something, your spread gets really wide, so it's kind of hard to hit those shots accurately. And so that's another reason why I like, a lot of the bullpup rifles are really good for. So if you strafe a lot, it'd be probably a good idea to give like a bullpup gun a try, like F2000, KH2002, L at 85. And that's the end of the game. I went 36-1, I think. And there's still the beeping noise. I hope you guys don't hear that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So please leave me some comments. Yell at me if you want. Never post TDM again. All that kind of stuff. Whatever you want. Take care, guys. Peace.